Hello, everyone, and thank you for your interest in the Dexter Road Sidewalk project. I'm Teresa Bridges, the city's engineering project manager. This video is to update folks since we last met in October of 2024. In this video, I will recap what we've done to date and where we are in the design and public engagement process. I will explain the reasons we are moving forward with designing the new sidewalk on the north side of the corridor. I will introduce um, I will introduce the conceptual design and highlight some challenges and features. And lastly, I will talk about our next steps in which I invite further engagement individually to discuss frontages, individual frontage amenities. Last summer and fall, we kicked off the project and held a walking meeting on site and invited input in an online survey. The walking meeting summary with questions and answers is posted on our Engagement Hub project website. The online survey provided individual property insights as well as general concern about preserving the vegetation in the corridor, the connectivity of the larger pedestrian network, and vehicular speeding. Here we are in 2025, having considered public input among other things, we have a preliminary design on the north side to present and discuss further with individual property owners. Why did we decide to move forward with the new sidewalk on the north side of the corridor? So there were several more costs to the south side concept due to tree removals and grading challenges. Additionally, as we install storm pipe on the north side, as recommended in the Evergreen Drainage Study, will already be disturbing that area west of Keenly, so it's logical to place the sidewalk over the cleared area. Therefore, there is cost incentive, greater tree preservation, and less disturbance overall in the north side option. We also noted input from the community that Valley Drive offers an alternative route for pedestrians. Lastly, the connectivity to the existing sidewalks and forthcoming park development on the north side are additional benefits to the north side sidewalk. The preliminary design has taken countless natural and landscaped features into consideration. So I'm going to flip through the pages of the design and touch on some features of the preliminary alignment. From the east, we are going to extend the sidewalk on the south side of Dexter to a new crosswalk on the east side of Siebold. 2570 Dexter Road Park will be developed as a local recreation space in the coming year. This block between Allison and Siebold will also have storm drainage improvements incorporated along the north side. There are many frontages that have large trees centered within the green belt. In order to protect the trees to the greatest extent possible, the sidewalk will need to be installed close to the right-of-way property line. A few frontages on this plan reflect the cross-section previously shown. Also, a crosswalk will be installed crossing Dexter at Clarendon as well as across Center. This is the vicinity of a more consistent ditch line near the road. This shows a cross-section where there is a drainage ditch next to the road and a tree on the north side or private property. So the alignment will meander a bit to work with grades and around public assets. This area has ditches and trees in the right-of-way, so we'll be able to keep the sidewalk in the right-of-way and still preserve the trees. Crosswalks will be installed crossing Dexter at Pinewood and Keenly, as well as across Delwood and Keenly. Now, in this plan, the shaded area shows impact from storm pipe installations pursuant to the Evergreen Drainage Study, which would include underground stormwater detention within the Barber Road right-of-way. Crosswalks, sh- crosswalks shown at Parkwood to provide connection to the dead-end street. We'll also install a crosswalk across the north side of Barber. At the west end of the sidewalk installation, the shaded areas continue west from here with underground stormwater detention constructed within the Ironwood Drive right-of-way. Lastly, a crosswalk will be installed crossing Dexter at Ironwood and Rose, as well as across Ironwood. So what are the next steps? Please go to the project webpage to click on the preliminary design plan PDF. Take a look at your frontage and let me know what questions or concerns you might have by signing up for a 15-minute virtual conference call on these dates via Sign Up Genius. That QR code is also on the postcard that was sent to you. There are 3 days initially offered uh, for these 15-minute conference calls. Thank you again for your interest in the Dexter Road Sidewalk project.